guys, and welcome back to The Sims 3 Generations. So this part is actually going to be a little bit different than our typical thing. So what we're going to do is we are actually in, as you can see, Iris's household, checking in on her and everyone in that house. And we're also going to kind of take an in-depth look at the family tree. I know there have been a lot of you asking to kind of take a look at the family tree and see what that looks like. So for this video, we're going to be looking at the family tree and kind of checking in with these guys. So this video is going to be a lot shorter than my normal Generations videos are, just because I don't want to spend too much time with them, but I also wanted you guys to have, you guys have been asking for me to do this. So I just want to make sure that I kind of cover our bases and see what's going on with things. So if you're not interested in looking at the family tree, go ahead and kind of skip forward a little bit because we're going to be kind of going pretty deeply into this. So for those of you that have kind of had questions in regards to the family tree and where everyone kind of falls, this is, our basics of our family tree. It does get kind of crazy, as you can see, but we are in, obviously, third generation of this series. We started way back when with Charlie Martinez. So Charlie was dating a guy named Leo. Leo actually cheated on her. Oh, Haley's still alive? That doesn't even make sense. How is she still alive? Anyway, so Leo was cheating on Charlie with a girl named Haley. So Charlie broke up with Leo, and soon thereafter, she found out that she was pregnant with Iris, who's right here, who is Olivia's mother. So Iris, of course, has a bunch of half-siblings and half-brothers because her father, Leo, ended up with Haley for quite some time, and they had kids of their own, so these are all like her step-siblings or whatever, but the main thing is here. So then there is Iris. Iris, my sweet, sweet Iris, she kind of fell in love-ish with a guy named Sebastian, as well as another guy named Shane, who she met at university. While she was home from university, she hooked up with Sebastian and became pregnant with her first son, Maverick. After that, when she graduated university, she came back home, decided that she didn't want to be with Shane or, I forgot his name already. Oh my God, what it was. Sebastian. Forgive me, there's a lot of Sims. She decided that she didn't want to be with them, and she actually met this guy named Alfie. So her and Alfie got married, and they had a bunch of kids. So they obviously had Maverick, who, is with Opal. Opal was a girl that he had met in high school, and they had a teen pregnancy, so she became pregnant in high school, and they gave birth to Axel, and then proceeded to have two other kids of their own into adulthood. Then she had little Olivia, who is our main Sim of this generation. Of course, Olivia is dating Raina. They also had Kai. Kai is single currently, as well as Phoenix, who is also single. So, backtracking a little bit, I forgot to mention, Declan, who, of course, is Iris's older brother. We kind of spent a lot of time with Declan because he was just a lot of fun to play with, and we went to university with him as well. It was her and him, and he actually fell for his university professor, who is Mara here. They had this really intense romance. This was the first girl that he really was ever with, and he married her, and they've been together since, and they had 3 kids of their own, one of them including a plant sim that Declan actually basically synthesized and grew and plant birthed, so that's where that came from. And we have a bunch of siblings over here. So we have some half siblings as well as full-blooded siblings, and it seems like a lot of people have kids of their own, which is really nice. That's the really nice thing about story progression, because it allows your Sims to live their own lives, when you're not playing them, which is really nice. So we also had, who was it? Nadia. So Nadia here. Iris and Nadia, they're obviously sisters. They didn't have the best relationship because with as many siblings that they had, it was hard for them to get their own separate attention from their parents. And of course, with us taking over Iris to be the second generation lead, we paid a lot more attention to her, did a lot more with her. Well, her little sister, Nadia, was not having it. So when Iris broke up with, like, ended things with Sebastian and Shane, Nadia decided to, like, slide up in his DMs and decided to get with Shane. So they're married. They've been married for forever, it feels like, and they have kids of their own. But I just thought that was so weird how, like, our little sister went after this guy, like, our sloppy seconds, which was just bizarre. So bizarre. Yeah, they have their own kids and all of that. Poor Declan, dude, I need to fix your hair. And then we have all of these other siblings as well. But as far as our brother Maverick, like I mentioned, he has a son named Axel, a daughter named Liza, another son named Duncan, who's apparently an evil couch potato. So that's great. Anyway, but yeah, that's kind of like the fast and dirty, brief rundown of the family tree. I hope that, like, clarified some questions that you guys had in regards to the family tree, because I know a lot of you have been asking me to kind of run through it. But of course, if you guys have watched all of the series, you would have seen everything unfold. Of course, there was drama in between, other things going on, blah, blah, blah. But just for those of you who probably came into this, you know, halfway through. But anyway, we're kind of checking in with these guys. So as far as, like, ages, where we are, it seems like, oh, Alfie's 87. He's definitely getting up there, and that makes me really sad. Iris is also getting up there. She is 86, which just hurts my heart that she's going to be dying soon. I was so heartbroken when Charlie died. Oh my god, it hurts so bad. And of course, we'd had, like, pets like Jasper and Snowy and all them. Wait, what? Oh no. So one awful thing about story progression is that when I switch households, it likes to screw with me. So if you guys see any of these pop up, please ignore them. I am not attributing it as part of the story at all, because it's not what I am doing. So if you see things like this, or if you see that Iris and, oh my god, I'm blanking, Raina have broken up or something, ignore it. I will have it fixed before we go back into the household, or I just won't save the game. So yeah, if you guys see stuff up here, please ignore it. It is not true. It's just the game's story progression trying to cause drama. Yeah, she's not cheating. She's not cheating. She ain't gonna be cheating, because I'll cut her. Yeah, so as far as things, like, obviously these two are retired. How are you doing, Kai? Kai is a grade A student. Oh, it's actually his birthday today! So we're gonna have Kai age up into an adult, which is really awesome. It looks like he was prom king. I think I knew that already. He still has a kind of a romantic interest with this Catherine girl, but he's not, like, officially with her or anything like that. He knows Jamie, which is interesting. Does he know Raina? Oh, he does know Raina. Okay. Well, he's gonna be aging up here shortly, so good to know. Phoenix, I feel like you've been a teen for forever. You have another 6 days until you age up. Wow. I feel like he's been a teen for forever. Do you have anything going on? Ooh, yeah. So he has a romantic interest with this girl called Fatima, which is pretty good. He doesn't really have any, like, friends. I mean, he's friends with this girl, Debbie, but that's about it as far as, like, friendships goes. And then, oh no, Mittens! Oh my god, that's really freaking loud. I'm gonna turn that off. That's really loud. Oh, that's loud. Oh, I forgot that he had the heterochromia. I love him. He has fleas, apparently, now. I'm just gonna get rid of that, because you don't need fleas. Oh. Yeah. How are you doing? You're not really close with anybody. I feel kind of bad. You're gonna be an elder in 6 days as well, it seems. So, interesting. But it looks like Olivia is just kind of hanging out here at the house. I really want Kai to age up here so that we can kind of see what he looks like. I'm not going to give him a makeover or anything, just because we're really not going to interact with him at all after this. So he can go ahead and age up. What is happening here? It's nice to see extended family. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Happy birthday, Kai! Happy birthday! I love how he's not even getting up. He's like, ugh, another kid. Awesome! So he's doing well in school. So Kai is a hopeless romantic, loves the outdoors, equestrian, friendly. I'm not doing absent-minded. Party animal. I said animal. Dear God. Animal. It is. Happy birthday! Yay! Happy birthday. Sure. Yay! That's awesome. But we have one more teen to age up, which is crazy. I feel like Phoenix has literally been a teen for forever. I don't know why he is not aging up, but look at her! Olivia. I love her so freaking much. But let's go ahead and give her a really big hug. Oh, we're going to boast about our grandchildren. Oh my goodness. Which, to be fair, she only has the 3 grandkids. 3? Is it 3? I can't remember. I think it's 3. And then we're gonna go ahead and give her a hug. Look at how cute she is. She's just like, oh my God, look at these pictures that your older brother sent me of my grandkids. Aren't they precious? She looks a little decrepit there. I'm gonna get a good picture. Look at how cute. Love it. I mean, first of all, those people are white. Alright, anyway. She's so cute. She is like the cutest little old lady. I love her. Aww. Adorable. But with that said, guys, like I said before, this video was going to be super short. We were mainly just kind of checking in on them. Oh, that looks really terrifying. And looking at the family tree. But I hope you guys enjoyed this brief episode or part of this series. Again, going over the family tree and all that good stuff. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. Leave all your comments down below. Let me know how long you guys have been watching this series. I'm definitely interested to hear if you've been around since the very beginning, if you're newer to the series, or if you've kind of binged it. I've seen some comments lately of people saying that they've been binging this series, which is just so crazy to me to think about because we've been doing this series for almost 3 years now, I think. I have to look. Oh, I have to look. It's either been 2 years or 3 years. I have to check. But it's been a hot minute, and we're 3 seasons in, and I don't plan on this ending anytime soon. I really enjoy this series. You guys really enjoy this series. I think it's like the most watched series I've ever had on my channel. So the support that you guys give me on this series is beyond compare, and I can never thank you guys enough for it. But leave all your comments down below. I'm interested to hear everything from you guys. Also, if you're new, please don't forget to subscribe, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye, guys.
Be careful what you wish for. Tell me how we got